Listen closely. I'm going to tell you something that will change how you see everything. Something your heart already knows, but your mind keeps forgetting. Nothing in this life is free. Not success, not respect, not even happiness. Everything has a price, and the sooner you accept this, the sooner your life will transform. Most people hate this truth. They want shortcuts, they want luck, they want miracles. But life doesn't work that way. Life rewards those who understand the rules, and the first rule is this: you must earn what you want. Let me tell you about a young man who learned this lesson. His name was Leo, 20 years old, big dreams. His family was poor. His father fixed cars, his mother cleaned houses. They barely had enough to eat. But Leo looked at the stars one night and made a decision. I will change our lives. I don't know how, but I will. His father told him something powerful. Dreams are not free, son. Start with what you have, even if it's small. Think about that. Start with what you have, not what you wish you had, not what others have, what you have, right now, today. Leo had no money, no connections, no special skills, but he had eyes to see opportunity. He noticed people in his town needed fresh bread. The nearest bakery was far away. So he walked miles to that bakery. He met the owner, Mr. Anderson, a tough old man. Leo said, "Trust me with your bread for 1 week. I'll sell it and pay you back." The old man laughed. "Why should I trust you?" Leo answered, "Because I will work harder than anyone you've ever met." That's the second rule of life. When you have nothing to offer except your effort, make your effort extraordinary. Leo got his chance. He woke up at 4 a.m. every day, walked miles carrying bread, smiled at every customer, treated each sale like it mattered, because it did. After 2 months, he saved enough for a small cart. After 6 months, customers knew his name. But then someone said, "Leo, why don't you bake your own bread?" This scared him. He'd never baked anything. But fear is just growth dressed in uncomfortable clothes. He went back to Mr. Anderson. "Teach me to bake," he said. The old man refused. "If you bake, you won't need me." Leo replied, "I'll never forget who gave me my first chance." This is the third rule. Remember who helped you climb. Success without gratitude is just emptiness with money. Learning to bake almost broke Leo. His hands bled from kneading dough. His bread came out wrong again and again. One night, covered in flour and failure, he wanted to quit. But then he remembered. Every master was once a disaster. Every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with someone who refused to give up. So he kept going. And slowly, something magical happened. His hands learned the rhythm. His bread became perfect. His confidence grew from real competence. Soon, Leo was baking at home. His little sister helped pack the bread. His mother made him tea during long nights. His family became his team. Because that's what happens when you chase your dreams with everything you have. People see your commitment and want to be part of your story. But success tested Leo. A competitor opened a fancy bakery in town. Bright signs, beautiful decorations. Leo's customers started disappearing. Most people would panic here. Most people would blame luck or unfairness. But Leo did something different. He asked his customers, "What can I do better?" He listened, he learned, he adapted. He painted his cart, improved his recipes, learned to decorate cakes. The fourth rule revealed itself. Competition doesn't destroy you. Complacency does. Your biggest enemy isn't who's against you. It's who you were yesterday if you didn't grow. Leo's business came back stronger. He saved enough to open a small shop. Nothing fancy, but it was his. Built from nothing but determination and dawn wake-ups. Then disaster struck. A fire damaged his shop. His equipment was ruined. People whispered, "This is the end for Leo." But endings are just beginnings wearing masks. Leo stood in front of his burnt shop and declared, "This is just another challenge. I've faced worse. I'll face this too. He started over, again, baking at home with damaged equipment, serving customers with whatever he could make, and something beautiful happened. The town saw his courage. They saw him refuse to quit, and they decided to help. Someone donated flour, another gave money, others offered time. Because here's the fifth rule. When you help yourself first, the universe sends reinforcements, but you must throw the first punch in your own fight. Leo rebuilt, better than before. His shop became the heart of the town, not because of the bread, because of what it represented. One young man who refused to accept limitations, one dream that survived every storm, one example that anything is possible. The mayor said, "Leo, you've shown us what determination means." Leo replied, "I learned that nothing is free, not success, not respect, not love. Everything must be earned, but when you earn it, no one can take it away." Now let me talk to you directly. Yes, you, reading this, listening to this, wondering if this applies to your life. It does. You have dreams collecting dust in your heart. You have potential sleeping in your soul. You have greatness waiting for permission to exist. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to save you. The perfect moment is now. The person who will save you is you. The permission you need comes from deciding, not from others. You think you need more to start? Leo started with borrowed bread and brave words. You think you're too young or too old? Age is just a number. Determination is timeless. You think you failed too many times? Every failure is just education in disguise. Here's what I know about you. You're stronger than you think. You're more capable than you believe. You're one decision away from a completely different life. But that decision must be followed by action. Dreams with action are just wishes. Goals without effort are just thoughts. Potential without practice is just waste. The price of your dreams isn't money. It's early mornings when you want to sleep. It's late nights when others are relaxing. It's doing what you must when you only feel like doing what you want. The price is saying no to good so you can say yes to great. The price is being misunderstood by people who choose comfort. The price is facing your fears every single day until they become your friends. But here's what paying that price gives you. Pride that comes from earning, not receiving. Strength that comes from struggling, not avoiding. Wisdom that comes from failing, not reading. Character that comes from choosing hard over easy. When you pay the price, you become someone new. Someone who doesn't need luck because they create opportunities. Someone who doesn't fear failure because they know it teaches. Someone who doesn't wait for help because they help themselves first. Look at your hands. These are the tools that will build your future. Look at your mind. This is the engine that will drive your success. Look at your heart. This is the fuel that will keep you going when logic says stop. You have everything you need, not to finish, but to start. And starting is the only thing between you and everything you want. Leo's bakery became legendary, not because of the bread, because one person proved that nothing is free, but everything is possible. Your story can be legendary too, not because you're special, because you're willing to do what others won't. Wake up earlier, work harder, learn faster, adapt quicker, persist longer. These aren't talents, they're choices. Choices available to everyone, but executed by few. The world is waiting for what you have to offer. Your family needs to see you try. Your future self needs you to start. Your dreams need you to believe they're worth the price. Because they are. You are worth the effort it takes to become who you could be. Your dreams are worth the sacrifice required to make them real. Your life is worth living at its full potential, not its safe minimum. Remember Leo when things get hard. Remember that nothing is free when you want to quit. Remember that everything is possible when fear tries to stop you. The fire that burned Leo's shop didn't end his story. It revealed his character. Your challenges won't end your story either. They'll reveal yours. So make a decision right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Right now. Decide that you'll pay the price for your dreams. Decide that you'll start with what you have. Decide that you'll persist when others quit. Decide that you'll grow when others complain. Decide that you'll help yourself first so others can help you later. Because nothing is free, but everything is possible. For those brave enough to pay the price, for those strong enough to persist, for those wise enough to start with what they have. Your journey begins the moment you accept this truth. Your success starts the second you take your first step. Your life changes the instant you decide to earn what you want. Nothing is free. Thank God. Because if it was, it wouldn't be worth having. Now go. Start. Build. Create. Persist. Earn your dreams. The world is waiting to see what you're made of. Show them.